Gurur Brahma, Gurur Vishnu, Gurur Devo Maheshwaraha, Guru Sakshat Param Brahma, Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha, Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha, Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. When we come to the meditation, where have we come from? We have come from our dining table, we have had our tea, we have got up from our bed, and you have come to the meditation. Correct? Where do you want to go? You already got an agenda. After meditation, I'll have my breakfast, I'll make the breakfast, I'll do this, I'll do that, everything. So when we are on the seat of meditation, what is our disposition? I want to experience meditation. We are looking forward for something esoteric, something mystical, something must happen which is out of the ordinary. And when our approach is like this, that something must happen, mind must become quiet, blah, blah, blah. Where is our attention? Our attention is on the world, our attention is on the body, our attention is on the breath, or our attention is on the mind. Listen carefully what I'm saying. When your attention is on something, you are moving away from yourself. It is an objective pursuit. You are thinking about something. The body must not move, the world must not come through inside through the senses. I must not be disturbed. I must not be disturbed means what? Mind should not be disturbed. I is never disturbed. So we are focused on the equipment, instruments, body, breath, mind, intellect, senses, thoughts, etc. And we want to quieten them down. When our attention is on something, then the going gets tough. Then we have to struggle. Then we have to work hard. Then we have to follow a plan. Do this type of breath, do the plan of various yogic exercises, do the japa. It is a plan. Do the japa. So objective pursuit is not going to take us to the self. And when it does, when you are pursuing the objects of knowledge in order to go into meditation, it is something like going to sleep, mind is empty. but you have not come to know the self. It is like going into coma. You are alive, mind is not functioning, but you don't know that. It is something like when you fall down or you hit your head to something or a sudden shock. Your mind becomes quiet, but you have not come to know yourself. When you are in extreme pain, mind stops, but you have not come to know yourself. See? So, what are we pursuing? Are we pursuing quietening the mind, or are we pursuing to be the self? What are we going after on the seat of meditation? You'll say, oh, quiet mind is consciousness. Yes, but do you know consciousness? Have you accepted that you are the consciousness? Or are we focused only on the mind? So, positive approach will be not trying to control the world, the senses, the breath, the mind. Instead, our focus, our awareness has to be wholly, solely on the conscious principle that we are. For whom are all these? For whom is the body? For whom is the senses? For whom is the mind? For whom is the intellect? For me. Be that one. Who am I? Why do you ask, who am I? Don't you know that you know the five, all this list we just narrated? Be that. Be the knower. Be the witness of all this. But we want to question. If there is a question, then we are waiting for an answer. That is how our mind is programmed. If we ask a question, we are waiting for an answer. But for the question, who am I? There is no answer. It is a conclusionless conclusion. It's an experienceless experience. After the question is asked, who am I? Then wait. But out of habit, oh, I am not the body, I am not the breath, I am not the mind, I am not the intellect, I am the consciousness. But why am I not experiencing the consciousness? Who am I? Who am I? This is all joke. Who am I must come about naturally. Sleep comes naturally every day. Why? Because you are exhausted. Who am I must come naturally. It will come naturally when you are exhausted. Exhausted about what? Exhausted about holding the world as real. Holding and insisting that this body is real. When you are tired, enough. Not just like it is unreal, okay, I accept it. No, systematically, according to the scriptures. When it goes deep into our system that this whole thing is just a joke, is this whole thing of relations, possessions, past, future, responsibilities, duties, all this is a big humbug. It is as unreal as the dream. And you heard that many times, but we still keep on taking the waking as the real. Once it goes deep into our system that this is all unnecessary, interaction with this world, which includes this body, breath, mind, intellect, equipment, is unnecessary. Then naturally, from within, this inquiry will set in. Then if all this is unnecessary, then if this is all not me, then who am I? It must come naturally. And when it comes naturally, then there is no lag. The moment it comes, that very moment you fall back into yourself. The moment sleep comes, that very you touch the bed, you're gone. The moment you come to the seat of meditation, you come to yourself and you are gone. Your attention must be on the consciousness that I am. Your attention is not, your attention like in sleep is on the sleep. Your attention is not on the world. Your attention is not on the body. Your attention is not on the breath. They may be there. They may be finding a good position. You may be regulating. Naturally, the breath is getting regulated so that it becomes quieter and so that mind becomes quieter. But your attention is on the sleep. Is our attention on the consciousness at this moment? Or is your attention on the words that are coming to your ears? So take this as a cue. Sit. Enough is enough. Enough of trying to working out the consciousness. Be the consciousness.